So this is going to be a super short yoga practice that helps you release tension in all the places where it tends to crop up. So we'll start at the crown of the head and go all the way down to the tips of the toes, really honing in on those spots where people are most likely to hold their tension, to feel the most discomfort and dis-ease, and really work at starting to release some of that. Now, this is such a short video that I don't want you to feel like you do it and then you'll be all done and fine right afterward. So if at any time you feel like we are working on a spot that you feel more tension or more tightness, I'm touching to my shoulders and my neck because that's where I feel the most, then by all means, please either pause the video and spend more time there, or go all the way through it and then go back to that spot at the end and do a little bit more work there to release and ease the place that is that holds the most tension for you, okay? So let's jump in. Start by sitting up big and tall in just a comfortable cross-legged position. Feel your sitting bones root and ground down underneath of you, and start by lifting the crown of the head up toward the sky and close your eyes. Just start to bring your focus inward. Notice how your body feels. So kind of take inventory. Where are the places that you notice without even doing any moving? Where are the places that feel tightest, that feel the most tense, that feel just the most yucky? And then bring your breath there before you do anything else. Inhale and imagine the breath going into those places that feel the worst. And with an exhale, imagine the tension is releasing with the breath. Two more breaths just like that. Breathe in through the nose. Direct the breath to the area of discomfort. And then breathe back out. Good. Let your next exhale be one that helps you to soften the eyes, soften the forehead, the temples, the tongue, and the jaw. And then with your next exhale, part the lips and breathe out through the mouth with a sigh. So you're moving the tension out of the body with a sigh. Do it again. Inhale. And exhale, sigh it out. One more just like that. Inhale. And sigh. Very good. Take another big breath in. With an exhale, let the right ear fall toward the right shoulder so the left side of the neck starts to stretch and open. You can just keep your eyes soft and closed. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bring your chin toward your chest. Inhale, feel the chest lift up toward the chin. And exhale, left ear falls toward the left shoulder. Feel the right side of the neck stretch and open. And then make a couple really easy semicircles so the chin goes down toward the chest and over to the right. And then toward the chest and over to the left. So moving slowly and just noticing where you find spots in the neck that feel tense and tight. Good, bring your chin back to your chest. And then inhale, lift the chin so it's parallel to the floor. And just start to blink your eyes open. Good. Inhale, bring your shoulders up toward your ears. And then exhale, move them back and down and away. So just like gravity, drop them down. Good. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. And exhale, drop them down. Good. 1 more time. Inhale, lift the shoulders. And exhale, drop them down. Good. Keep your spine lifted. Keep your chest lifted and your collarbones wide. And just bring your right hand over to your left knee. Left fingertips come behind you. Easy, gentle stretch through the chest and through the shoulders. Good. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, go the other direction. Good. Inhale, back through center. Let's do that to each side 1 more time. So going with your own pace, going with your own breath. So never rushing, never forcing. Good. Come back through center. Bring your right hand over to your right. Bring your left arm up and over. Come into a big side stretch. Maybe your right elbow starts to bend a little bit. Maybe your gaze turns up. Maybe your collarbones turn up toward the sky. And then inhale, lift. And exhale, just go to the other side. Big, easy side stretch. Try to keep your opposite hip reaching toward the floor. Beautiful. Inhale, lift yourself back on up. Interlace your hands behind your back. Hug your elbows toward each other and lift your chest. Good. Some of you may want to just stay right here with the chest lifting. Others will bring your wrists over to your right waist and squeeze the elbows in toward each other. This is one of my favorite quick openers for the chest and the shoulders. Good. Switch. Bring your hands over to the other side. Squeeze those elbows in, lift the chest. Very nice. Let that go. Bring your feet forward. Bend your right knee and flex your right foot. Bring your right ankle to the outside of your left knee. Fingertips come behind you and lift the chest. So some of you may start to feel an opening through the hip, through the outside of the right hip right away. If you need a little bit more, you start to lean back, bend your left knee, and lift the shin up toward your chest. Good. You can stay here, or I like to just kind of rock from side to side, getting into all of those little parts in the hip. Good. If this still feels pretty mild for you, you may hold on to the foot and lift it all the way up. Some of you may do that. And then you can keep rocking, like you're rocking your baby. Good. And then wherever you are, let that go. Straighten that leg out. Come into the second side. So left knee bends, left foot flexes, comes to the outside of the right knee. Know that you can stay here just lifting the chest. That's a good hamstring stretch. Or if you want to go a little bit further and get more into the hip, you can start to bend that knee. Lean back, lift up. Go to the space where you feel a little bit of resistance, but definitely not so much that that it feels like too much. Find that happy medium. And then wherever you are, take a big deep breath. Sit. Good. If you brought the leg up with the first leg, maybe you'll do it with a second. Maybe rock a little bit from side to side. Really getting into those hips, which some people say is like the junk drawer of our emotions. It's like if you don't know where else in the body to put them, you put them into your hips. So a lot of people hold tension there. Quiet, please. Good. And then put that down. Bring your feet together in front of you, knees open up wide, fingertips come back behind you. Inhale, lift your chest. Then exhale, just come forward and down. Go as far as you can go without starting to round the back. Keep it straight and keep the chest lifting. And then wherever you are, drop your head and breathe. Inhale, lift on up. Start to straighten your legs out in front of you. One more forward bend, fingertips behind you, chest lift. Spread through your toes and really feel the backs of the legs root and ground down to the floor. And then any amount, come forward and down. We're almost done. Good, spread your toes, keep your feet flexed, and keep rooting and pressing down through the backs of the legs. Very nice. Good. Inhale, lift up. We're going to stay in Dandasana, this seated position with our legs out in front of us. We're going to move on to the feet and the toes a little bit. So just take a second to point the toes and flex the toes.
Yeah.
So point your toes and flex your feet. Point and flex. Good, a couple times. And then maybe you do one and then the other. Very nice. And then you can make circles one direction and the other direction. Awesome. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Close your eyes. May you each be blessed with peace and joy, love and light. Namaste.